Alright, welcome in everybody. Got Alfredo, Robert, Zing. Oop, and that's it so far. Yeah, Mr. Zing said that you guys invited him to play with you. I don't know if it was yesterday or whatever, but later on they invited me, Zing, like shortly after you said that. I was planning on recording my video again, but yesterday I had to do an update on the game. You know, I kind of waited like as long as I could or whatever, and then I was like, alright, now I gotta go do this, and then I'm like, oh shoot. So hopefully tonight, that's why instead of a second stream I changed it to extended. Miss Dust Bunny, welcome in. Hardbread Joe, welcome in. How is it? Oh, Bartish, welcome in as well. I missed you there. How's everybody doing? Okay. So the first order of business was we're gonna go get a metal beam. Did lessons get learned today? Oh, there's lessons. Alright. Missed lessons as well. Mr. Sawyer, welcome in. I missed you too. Jeez. Snakebite, welcome in. Alfredo, I did not hear you, no. I had left by that point. I was in both the Zings and Stu's stream, and then I left them both for a bit, and then I realized that my game was going to need updating. I had Stu still going in the background, but I had it muted, so I was listening to music for a little bit. Every day is a school day, Mr. Zing. Did you call in from your grandmother's rotary phone? That'd probably be great, Grandma. Well, yeah, maybe. Because I think he said his... Yeah, maybe. He said his parents are like... Well, I know his dad's older than his mom. His mom's like 30, his dad's like 40 or something. I'm good, thanks everybody. I just finished another task in Quebec. Took the femme to work. Makes the job good despite not the strongest engine. Yeah, as long as you can kind of deal with the not being able to turn like quite as often as you'd like, or as quickly I guess maybe, then you're good. Especially with how much breakable ice there is in here. The Great Depression. What? This season's like Amir and Amandra? Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the tougher ones. I think it's up there with Yukon, but I think part of Yukon is just the amount of deliveries. I would say the amounts are a little bit lower on here. Well, a lot lower, but they have you go like pretty long distances to get them all. So, I don't know, it kind of feels similar. Stu's stream was an AGO clinic. Yeah, I know. When I turned it on, Stu was zooming around in some overpowered mod, and I saw he was looking at the map, and Alfredo was driving or boating or whatever. I don't know. He was in the water. I don't know if he had like a boat mod or he was just like on the bottom of the water with no snorkel or no damage. from the snorkel or something. I don't know. EMC, I've never noticed that before. You were underwater, okay. Yeah, I just saw you driving across the map or boating, whatever, and I was like, oh, okay. Alfredo's just flying across the water. I probably gotta get closer for this. So how's everybody's day been so far? Oh no. There we go. The whole front of the truck was up. Alright. Unknown Gamer, welcome in. Good, JJ and you. Good so far. Lessons got it. I like the submarine snorkel. It's fun for a scout. I guess mics don't work that well underwater, so that makes sense. Nice. Alfredo, how did you talk to Stu and Bryce? I know Bryce has Discord, but I know you don't. So that's why I know Zing said you called it on the old rotary phone. Yeah, I told Alfredo as soon as he got out of the water, I was like, Alfredo, seals don't live on land, get back in the water. What were you doing underwater then? Yeah, he's a seal. Bryce had me on Xbox and Stu was on Discord. Oh, so you and Bryce were in like an Xbox party chat. And Bryce put a microphone or something up to the speaker or something? I don't know how that would work, but yeah, somehow got you to get onto through the Discord, through the stream. Very nice. I forgot, at the end of the last episode, we totally wrecked the F-750. We hit a rock and blew out the fuel tank again. So we gotta bring the metal beam to the second map to fix a rock blockage. Wait, what percentage are we at? 20%. Okay, so we did finish at 20. We've done 6, 6, 3, 3, 2. That's been our stream so far. It looks like everyone's gone equal or down. So that means this one's either going to be 2 or 1%. Gamble 1 zillion points. Not sure how I want to go about this. The trailer's kind of far back there. Guess we'll have to go back and forth, right to left here, maybe? Oh, there's a big rock under me, that's why. Lodestar or F-750? Given the choice, I'd take the F750, but they're both good. Zing rolls 100, wins 3 zillion points. He tripled his money. He's now ahead of Robert for the most points. He cheated. What's up, VTech? Welcome in. Alright. So just running over to the I can't remember what the place is called. Whatever, the warehouse over there. Just running over there and back, that took about 80 fuel. So you got 10% from yesterday. Yeah, it took a little bit more than 2 hours then. Just a wee bit. That's good, 75%, you're almost there. Probably another, what, 3 days maybe? I'm just kind of throwing out a number because if it took you 75% in a week, you know, a third of that would be like another 2 to 3 days, like 2 and a partial, so I just rounded up and gave you 3 more. Should be done by the start of next week, I would think. Took it easy, that's good. I know Spoon likes to rush through the seasons too. I get it, but I also don't. Because it's like, if you enjoy the game, why not like sit back and enjoy it instead of like rushing through it, you know, trying to finish it all immediately. Like obviously you don't want to just drive slow and take bad paths just to do it, but I don't know. Rushing through it and then taking like 6 months off, like, you know, for season 14 till now, just seems kind of weird. But to each their own. Yep. Soup with JJ. Weenie water soup. Or wee-wee, as Alfredo likes to call it. There we go. Zing's got it. He's on top of it. You have 25 watching, 12 likes. Thank you, Robert. He says, come on, good folks in the chat. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to show your gratitude for JJ and to stream. Many thanks. Thank you, Robert. Tricked me with some of the words. Changed it up on me. Which is good, I guess. I think I'll do the finish the stream on Friday. Okay. I think we'll finish it. Let's see. We're about 20%. It's been a week. I think it should speed up a little bit. Obviously, we still have like. Trying to think exactly what we have left. I know there's 2 bridges on the other map, 2 bridges here. At least 3 blockages that I would like to get cleared, that I can think of. So that's like 7 things that'll kind of still be slowing us down a little bit. Once we get all those done, I feel like we can probably go pretty quickly. But those things could take me another like 2-3 days of streaming. So, oh, at least it didn't flip us, popped out at us. I'm gonna say this is gonna take us another, I'll go with, because 4 weeks would probably be like the latest, right? 4 full weeks. I'll go with 3. I'll say we'll end it on, what is it, the 17th? 3 would be 24th? Then it would have been 31st if they had it, which I don't remember. I think it goes to 30. So probably like the 7th or so. That's going to be my guess. It says, Bryce, you stop laughing right meow. I gave Zing a right meow yesterday. He said, I'm not going to read the chat anymore. Like, during a dangerous spot while he was in the mine. He's like, if you have something important to say, I'll read it in a minute or something. Like, why'd I go over here? God dang it. Because the oversized, they fooled me. Whatever, I guess I'll park over here because I need to get repaired anyways. But I was like, Zing, I have something important to say. Look at me, right meow. And he's like, I'm not going to be answering any more questions or something like that. And I threw like 4 questions at him in like 30 seconds and he answered all of them. I don't think he even got what I was trying to do. I even asked you in yesterday's, in my stream yesterday's thing, I was like, when are you going back to work? And a couple of those questions, and you answered them anyways. Kind of funny. Yeah, the F-750's all broken. We gotta go bring the Hercules out there with fuel. Does the crane on the Lodestar get hung up on a lot of stuff? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, it's definitely not the best. Like, you know, the height of that truck isn't great, so the little supports do kind of get stuck on some stuff. Mr. Bryce, welcome in. I'm being a bad streamer today. Yeah, the Earth Roamer is still in the bay. You saw one when I switched it quick? That's funny. Yeah, it moves every time I switch to it, Zing. We kind of did a little science experiment. It only moves when you're within, like, I guess I don't know the exact meter area, but it's like, I don't know, probably like 60, 70 meters, because I found the fuel tanks actually stop leaking after 75 now. It used to be 65, they changed it, it's farther. I don't know why they would change that, but that's kind of weird. And so it's probably the same, it's either 50 or 75 meters, because terrain resets after 50, but your truck stops leaking after 75. Oh, on the map, yeah, it's still out there. I think we're going to leave it out there. It's just going to be a memorial to the Earth Roamer. That short has been doing pretty well, actually, too. When I looked, I think it was this morning, it had like 11,000 views, and it's been 2.5 days. So it's been doing pretty good. What happened to your Earth Roamer? Well, we hit a sign, and the funny thing was I remember hitting the sign, and I was like, oh, hopefully that doesn't stick, and I kind of forgot about it. And we were like turning around the trailer in the area, so we were messing around quite a bit, backing up and going forward, and I like just kind of forgot it was there. And then I drove far enough away to where it like stuck in the truck and just stopped it, and then it swung the truck out into a pole, and then I switched trucks and switched back, thinking it would like fall through like the truck and through the ground, you know? Despawn, basically. And it just threw my truck out into the water. About 230 meters, I think, was the distance. It did bounce. It hit... It landed right at, like... right at one of the gantry cranes in the port. I guess we can't quite see them yet. Oh, I guess we can see one. There we can see one of them. Landed right at the foot of that and bounced and flew up over the cargo ship and into the water. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, the worst part was I even, right before that, I said, because normally once you switch, it doesn't do that. So I was like, oh, good, at least it didn't fling us, you know, we didn't go flying. And then literally 3 seconds later, I switched back and goes, shoo, just flying off into the water. I was like, no way. What a joke. So they totally fooled me. Hey Joshua, welcome in. It's at 13k now. Okay, so it's still going up pretty decently quick. Mr. Southfang, welcome in. Man, this is so slow here, dragging this trailer. I can't attach to it, so... Bryce, I won't join the party right now. My family's all sleeping. Huh. I am doing good. How are you doing, Josh? Wait, did I just called you Southbank, didn't I? Mr. Zeb, I'm sorry. Welcome in, Zeb. I don't know why I guess I'm seeing things. I thought I saw something. I don't know where I got that from. Stop rolling. I hate it when the trailers roll like that. Because if they roll too much, it'll make the game go crazy. That's how my one trailer got stuck under the map. And I've had trailers fly up in the air and send my trucks flying up in the air too. Olam says, your voice is relaxing, not gonna lie. As long as I'm not freaking out about my truck flying into the water. I think I sound terrible in there because it like... I reach like the max volume on the microphone during that part, I guess. Because it sounds all... like, I don't know. Zing probably knows what I'm talking about. It sounds a little bit muffled, I guess is probably the best way of saying it. Can you stick to transport contracts first on the top? Or you can stick to it, okay. Finish all the highway, then it's easy. Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. We're gonna fix a roadblock, then we're gonna get the Mercer, because the Mercer is required before we can open the tunnel. Then we're gonna open the tunnel, then we'll probably start working on the other maps. Main bridge roads. Mr. Blaine, welcome in. About to take a baseball to my TV. What did your TV do to you? Just saying, yeah, that's the plan. We're bringing a metal beam so that we can fix a roadblock on the way to getting the Mercer. Okay, let me refuel quick. Let's do that. Oh, I should have topped up my truck with that. Oh well. That big tanker over there. I should have fueled up my my Hercules. I didn't know I didn't do that. So that's going to eat into that. It's already half gone. Oh well. Alright. Okay, let's repair it. It's going to take 56 repair points. Then we'll just buy 56 right back. It's turning on and off, like you got a ghost in your house. Somebody's probably messing with you, Josh. They got like the remote, or like they have controls with the phone or something. Have you considered trying to scare it off? Maybe go boo. See if you can scare the ghost away. Neutral, welcome back in. How's it going today? Yeah, so in 5 streams we got 20%. That means we're averaging about 4% per stream. But luckily, once we get up there... I forgot I got to turn here. Once we get up there with this trailer... Oh shoot, I have to bring the Hercules, that's right. I forgot because the Hercules has the repair points that I need because the truck is totally broke. It's not just... It doesn't just need fuel, it needs repairs as well. Actually, the repairs are the main thing that it needs because its fuel tank is totally busted, so it can't... If I put fuel in it, it's just going to leak right out. So we have to repair it first. Wrapping up Drummond Island, getting ready for an Island Lake, or getting ready for Island Lake, Michigan. Very nice. Is it a new save, or are you just getting into the game? Hey Teddy, welcome in. Hey fellas, hey all, has Telemenace been streaming? No, he hasn't. I actually reached out to him a couple of days ago, because normally he's got videos, and, you know, he starts streaming when the new season comes out. I was like, is everything alright? Like, you know, normally you're... You know, you got some stuff coming out when there's a new season. And he's like, yeah, I'm still just busy, so just, you know, life stuff. He was taking some classes, and now he's got those done, but he recently got a house. So he's, you know, moving and, yeah, just life stuff. Oh wait, was that my turn? That was my turn. But he did say, Teddy, he's planning to be back around Roadcraft release or Season 16 was what he told me, which obviously we don't know when Season 16 is, so that could be like a couple of months away. But I think he's probably going to at least stream or have some videos for Roadcraft when that comes out, I would guess. And then even if he's still busy, he'll probably just make time for those. But maybe I'm wrong because he didn't make time for Season 15, I guess. Well, I guess he did earlier on PTS. But yeah, that's about all the information I got. I haven't... He might have responded again, but I didn't check this morning, so... But that was, I think 2 days ago? Or maybe 3. 2 or 3 days ago when I had talked to him. But he's doing alright. He's still alive and kicking. Oh, I just realized that... So I started bringing the fuel tank out here with the Lodestar, right? And then I switched because I'm like, oh crap, I need the repair points. And then I forgot to take the fuel trailer from the Lodestar, so now I'm just coming out with the truck. But at least I put a bunch of fuel into here, so I guess I didn't totally fail. Oh, the F750 can probably grab that. I don't know where that garbage goes, but as long as I'm going past here. I mean, I keep having to go past, but... I do have to buy a loaf at some point, Zing, and we have 297,000. The only thing I was trying to do is buy it in a region and then use it there for a bit. Like, so... I don't know, maybe Almaty or something? I don't know if that's considered Russian in the game. But like, we could buy it there, use it, and then after that region, you know, then we could bring it anywhere, but... Then we wouldn't have to just pay a transfer fee right away. But I guess it doesn't matter, we have enough money. Mr. Abrams, Mr. Nuno, welcome in, guys. Yeah, we're still doing scouts only. We're not very far, we're a total of 20% done with the game. Also 20% in this region, which is kind of funny. So 20% both region and game. Zing says, if you like the stream, JJ will get out the loaf. Alright, if we can hit... How many likes are we at? I'll actually go buy a loaf. We'll figure out a goal here. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, that is the Rego. I gotta mark this how far away it is so I can try and get in there quick. 126. I'll figure out... Okay, 24 likes. Let's see. We're about half hour in, so if we can get to... What do you think, 50? Double the likes in the next hour? I think that seems pretty reasonable, right? 50 likes by, we'll say 320. We'll give it a couple extra minutes too. 50 likes by 320, we'll go buy a loaf and bring it in here. Alright, so we're leaking fuel in that truck now. We're officially close enough to where it's leaking. come on. Repair, fuel tank, there we go. Okay. I guess I probably could just do all. Oh, you know what I just realized too? That little trailer I got with me that has repair points on it, I could have brought the Lodestar out here and used it to repair. Oh, jeez. Man, I admire that fella. Couldn't do that. I don't know. I find it more fun. Like, I know most people probably wouldn't enjoy it, but it's a good challenge. The thing is, once I played my other hard mode, I know Zing... excuse me. Zing can relate to this. Hard mode isn't really that hard after a while. Like, I believe in my hard mode we have like $1.9 million or something. So it's like, it's basically just normal mode. Like, there's really nothing different about it anymore. Like, we still have a couple of extra challenges in our other hard mode, but I figured if we did scouts only, and all of the scouts are in the game now, like, the game isn't really going to get any easier as we unlock more trucks. You know, for most people, they're like, oh, well, once you get to Amir, you can get the Zix, and then you can go get the Fem in Season 12, and, like, all these different trucks. For us, it's not going to get any easier as we go through the regions, because we're not unlocking any trucks. Well, I guess a couple of scouts, but you know what I mean. Like, it's not getting way easier by getting the rock grinder or the Gore by 4 or something, you know. So, Maxi, welcome in. Maxi is a fellow Nacho Cast member. I believe it's the first time we've seen Maxi here, so guys, say hello to Maxi. Alright, I think yeah, I'll try and go on the inside. SnowRunner hard mode, but you can't drive. Yeah, I don't. It's funny because now I get suggested a whole bunch of like new hard modes to do, but my current 2 are going to take me forever. I've already been playing my other hard mode, my one in Season 6, for in about a week. I think 1 or 2 weeks. It'll be 2 years. I started it at the end of April, 2 years ago. So we're basically 2 years in on that one, and we're in Season 6 out of 16. Oh, come on. Oh, there's nowhere to go to, is there? Guess we're going that way. Mr. Foster says, people are scared of hard mode. I bought very early the Bandit in the 990 and still have 1.2 million. Yeah, I mean, I remember when I was watching Telemenace and Nathan play hard mode for a while before I even thought about playing it. And like, oh, what am I stuck on now? And I remember being kind of scared too. I was like, ooh, I don't know if I want to do that. Like, I'm having fun with normal mode. But after going to hard mode, I would not go back to normal mode. It's not... Normal mode was fun for me, but then once I tried this one, I was like, oh, that's way more fun for me. Even though it's not really all that different, it's mainly the start. The start is what's hard in hard mode. It's not necessarily the map. It's just not having tires, not having money to buy extra trailers or upgrades or, you know. Once you get through Michigan even, you're like pretty well set in that area. Actually, I gotta find out, where does this trailer go? I know someone said it was for, I think it was Zeb said it was for a task. Wait. Easy but greasy? Oh, okay, that trailer's gotta go over there. I didn't know that. Alright. Medium planks. Wait. Gotta bring rolls and beams over here. I didn't know that. Fuel down there. Fuel. Large pipes. Okay, I don't have the mission yet. Does anybody know where this small trailer goes? I'm just going to ask. I'm going to switch back to my Hercules here and get that out of the woods here. The amount of damage vehicles take in this map is bigger damage than Takar takes by getting hit in the mammoth by a mammoth in Far Cry Primal. I was like, who's Takar? Gordon, welcome in. Gotta go. I'm going on a fishing trip. Oh, very nice, Maxie. That should be fun. Hopefully you guys catch a lot of fish. Trying to read what else Nuno said here so it all makes sense. Whatever, because people will buy Mastodon DLC to do it anyways. That's just one of them. Okay, Alfredo says SnowRunner hard, but... Oh yeah, I did read that one. Bryce to say Maxi. I like big trucks though. Just person choice. Yeah. Everyone's got their own choice. It is fun to use the big trucks, but... Like, honestly, I would like to be able to use, like, the Pinnacle. I haven't really got to use that truck. And I've heard it's really good. The only time I've used it was in Yukon for a little bit helping out Rex. Right after it got the all-wheel drive upgrade, and it was really good. I used the C500 on PTS here, because that was out, and it had, 51-inch tires and all-wheel drive. That was a really good truck. I'd like to be able to use some of those. Like, I think probably my most fun playthrough would be like a heavy-duty / highway with maybe a couple of random other trucks, like a couple of Scouts and a couple of the small trucks, like the Actaeon, the 805, the Warthog, this 566A, that kind of stuff. I think that would probably be the most fun. Well, and actually I'd probably leave it open to a couple of other trucks just because in my other hard mode, we're not buying any trucks, so I'd probably leave it open so I can have a Mastodon in one of my hard modes. Probably the 57X in one of them, because like none of those trucks I can't have in my other neither hard mode so far. So that would kind of be the third hard mode we would need to have all the rest of them. All right, nobody told me where the trailer's going, so I'm just gonna leave it there for now. I have no idea. Not that you need to tell me, I just don't know where it's going, so I'm just going to throw it out here. C500 is my logging truck here in Quebec. How's it doing for you, Zeb? You specifics for logging, Rio? Also, welcome in, Rio. I see you said rolls yum. I just missed your other chat, so didn't see it. Okay. It's a great truck. That's awesome. That's good to hear. Oh wait, do I got enough fuel? No, probably not. Oops. Wrong way as well. You've been here for a second or two. Yeah, I didn't notice that. I saw someone said rolls yum, but I was kind of like, busy talking, and I didn't really pay attention to who said what. Let's see here. That should be enough to get back. So yeah, I just totally missed it. The most popular opinion I see... One second, is mods are OP, but Mastodon is to help the devs. Well, I don't know, I've said this a lot, Nuno, but I think it's kind of who you surround yourself with, right? I like to play the game on a little bit harder difficulty, so does Nathan, and so does Zing, so does Telemenace. So it's kind of the crowd of people that we probably mainly attract, I would say. Not necessarily, because obviously there's going to be some people who really like mods who just tune in to watch some SnowRunner, right? But, for example, Stu loves his mods, Bryce loves his mods. There's a couple of them in here that are sort of the opposite of what I am, but... and I'm sure there's some people in here who don't mind a couple... Oh no! Rip. Well, there goes my fuel tank. Probably not getting that one back. Okay, the engine is stalled. Trying to think, because last time we just rolled it down the hill. If we roll it down the hill here, it's going to be in a bad spot. So we're probably going to need... This is probably one of those... Oh, and the trailer... Look at the back, the... Oh, hang on, can I... Oh, I can't open the ramps because the truck's not on. So this trailer might be a lost cause, too. Because I can't just pull the truck up. Yeah, I'm going to have to go get the attachment for that one. I think that might be the only truck that'll be able to get it. Where is it here? Oh man, that's so far away. Oh wait, there's a mission where I have to go to like a bunch of points down there, isn't there? I can make my way up there doing that. Here we go. First, second, oops, third, fourth, oops, fifth, sixth. Oh, then you gotta go back down. I think I might go back to, what is it, the 7th? The 6th. And end it there. Get back on the... Okay. Stu says, yes, I love my mods, but also play vanilla. Hey boys, hey ladies, welcome in, Mr. Stu. This is why I don't understand, but like I said, there are opinions to make diversity in the world, yeah. I think a lot of the people that are here, Nuno, are mostly... They enjoy seeing it a little bit more difficult. I think if I switched it up and started playing with a bunch of mods, I'd probably lose a huge portion of my viewership. Just because, like, I remember, what's his name? TC9700 Gaming, he used to do a bunch of mods. Like, I would watch his videos every once in a while, like, you know, just to see, like, if there's a, like, I remember watching one of them was like a John Hot Rods vehicle, and it had a ton of customization, which was cool. And I'm like, I don't really use mods, so it doesn't really interest me to watch it most of the time, you know? So I feel like that would be the same for here. Mosu, welcome in. Mr. Marty, welcome in as well. Yeah, Rex uses mods. I have nothing against mods, it just it's not fun for me. Crap, I gotta go down the other way. I already probably screwed that up, didn't I? Yeah, mods take the challenge out of it for me. I appreciate legit playthroughs. Travis, welcome in. I know Stu's friend Howitzer has just a crazy amount of mods too. And like that doesn't really interest me. I've been over to his stream for like 5 minutes. I'm like, not really my thing. Also, he swore like, he dropped like 30 F-bombs in 5 minutes, and I was like, I mean, I'm quite the swear bear myself, but at some point, you know, it's like, dude, do you have any other words in your vocabulary? Nina says, you have tour contracts here? Yes, there is a couple, or at least one, I guess. Go take a tour of the place. Oh, we got Travis Martin and Travis Taylor. I was like, I thought I just said hi to Travis, but that's a different picture. How's the little one doing, Travis? This one you're using, doesn't need a mod. The Scout is already strong. Yeah, this is one of the best Scouts in the game. I'm surprised that this was a vanilla truck too. Like, you would think they might have made this like, you know, right now, year 4, year 5, maybe year 3, something like that. But no, this was a day 1 truck, and it's still one of the best ones. Can we get Travis Kelce in here? I don't think so. Usually we have 2 Roberts and 2 Matts, but right now there's, as far as I know, 1 Robert and 0 Matts. Oh, this isn't a very nice road here. I hadn't been down this one before. They're great, growing fast. Good, glad to hear that. Yeah, Robert, you're outnumbered now. There's 2 Travises. I know, you know, the Roberts usually run the world, but not today. Speaking of mods, Transport Fever got 2 mods recently, in air quotes, because I had them for 6 months, but only found out today. Mr. Foster says it's more fun when you don't use the strongest truck. Yeah, it kind of, or at least for me, it takes some of the fun out of it. We'll keep going down the main road, I guess. Oh wait, isn't there a watchtower down here? Nope, other side. I feel like I'm a little squirrel today. Just like, oh look, there's a nut. Oh wait, there's one over there too. What is this? Getting distracted. Oh, it's a bunny. Just looking everywhere. Had 4 mics on my crew. I know we had 2 Steves in here once. It doesn't seem like for the most part we've really had too many of the same name at the same time. Like we've only ever had 1 Alfredo. We have had a couple of Jordans in here before, which is my name if you guys didn't know that. But don't think I've ever had 2 at once. So these ice chunks, like on my right, are the ice chunks that are unbreakable. They're just going to damage the crap out of your truck. These ones right here. Yikes. Ooh. Okay, where... Is that right? Way over there? I don't know about this. Let's see. Why do I have this marked? Kind of confused here. I'm going to go back to this crossing, I'm pretty sure, right by the garage. Go out this way, because I don't like this one. This one's really damaging here. I'm just trying to figure out... Probably the best way would go over there. Let's do that, I guess. Did you say Juan John? Juan John. That's funny. Yeah, you're outnumbered, Alfredo. Yeah, I could be if you want me, let me, or whatever her name is. Let me Kelsey's girlfriend. Oh, Travis Kelce, yeah. Call Taylor Swift and get on that. You can ask me why I got used to Ford and forgot Tuz, because I avoided the worst maps. The Tuz is kind of my last resort. Like where the Ford is right now, I gotta have something really strong to be able to pull it up that hill. So this is kind of my Hail Mary attempt. If this one doesn't work, then it's probably gonna go rolling down the hill. Because it's either one or the other. And if it rolls down, it's gonna be really tough to try and get that back out. Like at that point, I'm probably gonna have to go all the way down the hill. And I don't know if there's, like, I might have to drop a truck down in there with a crane or something and then try and flip it over, and it'd be a whole ordeal, so. I went to school with another Travis Taylor. Wow, that's crazy. We used to swap on who went to the office when they called. That's funny. I know I said this before, but I went to school... I had 4 Jordans in my class, my graduating class. And we only had like 210 kids in my school, so it was kind of like... just, I guess, really weird to have that many. And one time I had 3 of them in my class. Me and 2 others, so 3 total. 2 of them both had the letter G as their last name, so there's 2 Jordan Gs. And when I was in 1st grade, I had another Jordan. It was a girl named Jordan, and she had the same letter last name as I did, so we had to go by last names instead. The switching, going to the office is pretty funny. Having the same last name too, that's crazy though. Your last supervisor was named Jordan too. I worked with a Jordan too as well, a girl named Jordan. I've told this story before, but like the person that I used to have to contact pretty much the most was named Jordan, and my counterparts, like the first shift person, their name was Aaron, and the person that they had to contact the most, so like the same person but on the other shift, quality assurance is what they worked in, QA. So the QA person on my shift was named Jordan, the QA person on his shift was named Aaron. Like, it was really weird. He spelled his Aaron and hers was Erin, but me and the other Jordan were spelled the same. It's like, geez, it's weird. Should have dated the other Jordan. Yeah, that would make things confusing. It already is confusing because my best friend's name is Jordan. That was one of the Jordans I went to school with. We were like best friends. It's Aaron. Yeah, that's what we used to call him. My best friend's name is Jordan, and my nephew's name is Jordan. My sister actually chose my name because she liked it so much, and then she ended up naming her own son the same thing. So, but my brother's name is Josh, and my sister's husband, who named me, her husband's name is Josh. And also my second best friend's name is Josh. So, it's kind of, I don't know, a lot of Jordans and Joshes, I guess. I guess that's what happens when you have a big family. A lot of the same birthdays and that kind of thing. Seals love this map. Probably. I was going to say there's probably not enough water, but I guess under the ice there's lots of water for them. Lots of area for him to swim around. Yeah, I don't know where that Aaron thing is from. I remember somebody in the chat told me that when I told this, a couple weeks back or whatever it was. They're like, oh, that's from X show or movie. And I was like, oh, okay. I was kind of wondering what it's from. Because, like, I hear it all the time. Like, I see it in games and stuff. People name that. And I'm like, I don't know where that started, but it's kind of funny. Yeah, the water is pretty deep everywhere. If you look in photo mode, it's not like normal water where it's just a little bit deep. Like, this is like twice the depth of normal water if you fall in. Maybe even 3 times. It's far deeper than it normally is. But Key and Peele skip. I knew someone said it recently. I'll probably forget that again, but I knew it was from something. Seals live underwater in the Arctic. They carve out little cubbies in the ice. I didn't know they carved out cubbies, but I did know they lived in icy waters, so that's kind of cool. Perfect place for Alfredo. Or Sealfredo. Salfredo. Oh wait, I gotta go... Yeah, I gotta go south here. Your best friend's name is also Josh? That's kind of funny. Well, and another thing is my other brother, his best friend's name was Josh, too. So Josh is my brother's name, it's my brother-in-law's name, it's my best friend's name, and then it's my brother's best friend's name. It's a different Josh, but we both of our best friends' names were Josh. Or, well, mine was second best. My best friend was Jordan, but just kind of funny how that worked. You want Alfredo in a platter where he can't chat? Anybody? Yeah, seals are happy. Alright, how's that like button looking, guys? We're about, around 30 minutes away? I think we'll hit it. Wait, does it... If I track that one, does it, it gets rid of them, right? Whatever. Alfredo on a platter sounds right. 31, uh-oh. It looks like it might be in jeopardy there. Yeah, Alfredo on a platter sounds good, unless you know that he's a seal. Oh wait, you know what? We're close to the gas station. Let me run to the gas station real quick. Just thought about that. Before I go on this little adventure, let me pop back in. Got the first yard mowed for the year. Do you own like a lawn mowing business, Travis? I know I've seen you in Telemenace's stream quite a few times, but haven't had a chance to talk to you too much. 34 watching and 31 likes. I was going to say I probably shouldn't buy fuel and start using some of the fuel on the maps, but I'm not sure if there's really that much fuel on the maps. I think that big semi-fuel tanker is probably the most. And even that, we've only got like 600 liters to take out, so we're, you know, getting pretty close to the end of it. Just suburban dad life here. Oh, his first yard mow for the year, so your own yard. That makes sense now that I read it again. Greta Thunberg would not be happy with this scout. Nope. Very unhappy. Or Greta. There's a lot of scout fuel trailers, but they're scattered around. So I found one up at the lumber mill. I know there's one in on the second map in the lake area. I think that's kind of all that I remember on this. Oh no, oh yeah. Oh, tap sideways on my controller there. I think that's kind of it that I can remember on the second map. I know there is a prototype exploration unit trailer, and you have to use that. That's got a little bit of fuel in it. And on this map you have the big semi. I feel like I must have missed a couple of them. 4 on Harbor, so... There's one up by Spoon's house. That's the first one. I think we might have ran into one going to the watchtower on the west side of the map or something. Because I don't know where we got that one from. There's 2 more though, huh? Oh wow, so there's a total of 9 and then a big one. Oh, plus the generator, plus a couple of trailers, like the big trailers. The one that has like the 6 slot and the 3. Oh, really? Blew a tire. Yeah, that's a bummer. We'll fix it actually. How dare you destroy my winch points. The scouts part of the reason I'm crippled today. Oh, I missed part of this. Wait, what? The scouts part? Oh, I'm confused by your comment there, Travis. The scouts part of the reason I'm crippled today. The scouts. Too much smoke. It's pitch black. Yeah. Just black smoke barreling out of this thing. Most satisfying moment of SnowRunner is when you finally deliver a giant semi-trailer. Those are the most fun. I think specifically the rocket in Season 4. Because you have to go all the way to NAI and get it and drag it across the entire map of NAI. Basically, anyways. Oh, that's another one of those, oops. Wait, where is it? Oh, that one's not, it's not full. It's not connected, okay. Drag it across the entire map of NAI, and then you have to drag it across all of Urska, because you gotta go into Cosmo to get it delivered. Wait, what is this? Do I gotta deliver? Oh, I gotta deliver consumables here, don't I? Yep, that's what that is. Poor people camping out in the cold. Or when you finally find all spots for vibrator missions. I wouldn't say that's really satisfying, that's just like, oh god, thanks, the annoyance is over. Yeah, I can follow the road and it goes right back to it. I'm gonna go in first person, just so that the camera doesn't freak out here, going through the middle section. Just giving you an FYI. Alright, probably should be good now. There is an epic one. The construction trailer from Drummond Island, from the harbor to the drill station in Smithville. Yeah, that was a pretty tough one. We had to restart that one 3 times on our Scouts Only one. The first time the chat wanted me to go across the very sketchy crossing, which probably would have been fine if we had a taller truck. It's like still sketchy, but would have been probably more doable. I think it probably even would have been doable with the trucks I had, but after screwing it up, I didn't want to try and go back there. It took quite a while, so I was like, let's just go the normal way. And then even there I screwed it up. I had the back end fall off a bridge, and obviously I wasn't able to correct it with such small trucks. With the bigger trucks you might be able to just keep going and power through it, but yeah, not with the small trucks. Alright, that one is in the middle there. I think we can go around and get it though. I thought that was smooth all the way down. I didn't know there was a big rock right there. Alright, I think we're going to one more spot, and then we're going to continue on going to get the Ford, because these are the convenient ones, I guess you could say. Not really, even because I kind of went the wrong way. How far away is this one? Way up past the fuel station. Okay, perfect. We'll go make another pit stop. Come on, good folks of the stream, don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button to show your gratitude for JJ and his stream. Many thanks. Thank you, Robert. Those I didn't like to use the Kenny because it is very big and has bad handling. BM17 all the way. I like to use the truck with the tallest high saddle, pretty much. No, it doesn't have new music. It's definitely reused, but I don't know which region it's from. I've heard 9. I think that's kind of the consensus is 9, but I'm not even sure. I've heard a bunch of different regions, actually, but I think the main one is 9. I forgot, it's $2 a liter here, too. It's cheap. Cheap fuel. Have you ever talked about something that is some spirits probably don't exist, might disagree, and the something falls or breaks? Oh, that's my turn down, isn't it? No, Rio, I can't say I have. Blaine, welcome. Well, actually, I think you were here earlier, weren't you? Yeah, Zing said Blaine Poo. Or Poo Lane, that's what it was. Poo Lane. Kind of looks like Boo Lane. Blaine's 82%. Is anybody further than Blaine? That's the question. Not Zeb, not myself either. I'm only 20%. I know Southfang was pretty close, and also VTech was 75, I think he said, so he's fairly close. Oh, 74% for Travis. That's pretty close as well. I would say anybody in the 70s is probably pretty close. Even though it's, you know, still quite a bit. That's like a couple hours probably work to get to 82. Gojira? Is that how you say your name? Welcome in. He says, these pipeline constructions in Yukon got me tired. And the mud is way too deep for the biggest trailer in the game. With those pipelines, you got to be careful at which ones you complete first, because it does block off your path. There's one specifically, there's a road that goes like through there, and when you build the pipeline, it builds it right next to the ground, so it blocks your path. So maybe you could drive the materials there and just leave the truck, but I wouldn't complete it. It's the one in the bottom. I think there's 3 different ones. I don't remember, it's been a while, but I think there's 3, and it's the bottom one, if I remember right. There's like 6 or 7. Okay, maybe there's 3 for one contract and 4 for another or something. I'd show you, but I don't have it. I haven't been there on this save. But I guess just look at it, and if there's a road that leads right through there, probably don't fix it. Fix all the other ones, but not that one. Because one of them is on like the islands, and that one's okay to fix because it goes like up and over. So you can still drive through it, like under it. It's like the Alaskan ones. Have fun, JJ. Good luck. Thank you, Travis. Appreciate you stopping in. Have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you in the next one. Alright, it's time to see if we can fix this. I think, because we have a bigger truck here, I think the trailer might slide down and maybe be able to recover the truck and trailer. If we have to drop the trailer to get it out, I guess whatever, but then I'd have to go all the way back to the garage and get a new one. So that would be not very fun. about to fall off on myself. Okay. Alright, I think we might have got it somehow. Wow. That was kind of lucky, to be honest. That could have been much, much worse. I'm gonna park this right over here. I'm trying not to use the Tuz all that much, just because it makes it too easy. But I think we needed it for that one. And we lost our little scout fuel trailer. The only good thing about that is that it was empty. We did take all the fuel out before we transported it. Brute force for the win, right? Just brute forced our way through it. Alright, we're gonna attempt to overload two oversized cargo and take it through the ferry and then down to get the Mercer. The goal for this stream is to open the gateway, but oh, really? Look at my suspension, that just destroyed my truck. Just one shot. I guess it's not all the way gone, but dang near. But yeah, getting the tunnel or gateway open would be nice. I don't know if we'll get that far. Yeah, oversized are 4 slots each, exactly. So we have a 4-slot trailer here. And this says, I defended the Aramatsu many times in Lewis's lives, and he said he didn't like it. Yeah, Telemenace doesn't like it either. To each their own, right? Like, some people don't like certain trucks, and that's just fine. I know Telemenace also told... he made a video about, like, the different... I think it was all the trucks that could hold 3 slots at the time. This was like 2 years ago, or about a year and a half, maybe. And Vlad Volkan, who absolutely loves the 5600 TS, saw his video, and he still doesn't like him to this day because of it. Like, Vlad has a YouTube channel, but he doesn't really post much there. But he was... like, he posted like 5 videos in like 2 hours, like, look at this truck, I did the exact same thing you did, and like getting all worked up over it, you know? It's kind of funny. Menace is like, dude, you can have your own opinion, that's just fine. Like, you don't, just because I don't like the truck doesn't mean you have to not like the truck too, you know? Like, it's just my opinion. Oh no, no. But it was kind of funny. Oops. Let's see if we can get that. There we go. Push. Well, that'll probably pack it already right now, but push that back. That was perfect. All right. Packets. So you're gonna grab them and stack them like I stacked rocket parts on top of each other for the rocket? Probably yes. This, because we're just going through the tunnel here, it probably doesn't need to be anything very, like neat or anything. It's just as long as it's on there, it's good enough. I'm gonna clamp down on this. There we go. Okay. I probably should have packed this going the other way, because now I gotta turn all the way around and it's gonna probably fall off. There's the Earth Roamer out in the sea. Poor little guy. He did nothing to deserve it either. This is about to flip my truck, isn't it? Let's do this. Why can I only choose those two? What the heck? Whatever. Whoa! Popping a wheelie on the Ford. Well, that's a fail. Got them both to fall off. That's why I said I should have packed it the other way. Oh, that one's pinched in there, isn't it? There we go. Don't forget your holy water in the center console. And the priest in the trunk. Was that you that mentioned that one, DB? That was a funny comment. Somebody said the same thing. I think it probably was you, considering it was basically the same. Alright. Yeah, it's funny, you can see it. The earth roamer's still stuck out in the water there. Average day in Canada. There we go. The way I always see it for most of this is like if it falls off, at least we got it closer. Sometimes it's not worth overloading, it's just too much trouble, and this might be one of those times, but yeah. Okay, we're gonna leave this here quickly. Because I gotta go grab, what was it, we need the metal beams, we're gonna grab with this truck. But I'm also gonna refuel the F750. I should either bring the Tuz or the Hercules back over here though, because I need to repair before I go over there. What's up, King? Sydney, welcome in. Blaine says, well, that happened. 39 likes. Okay, we got 14 minutes to get 11 likes. I don't know if we'll do that. Oops. Alright. Oh, I have two Tatrons on here. I didn't even... Kind of forgot about that. Okay, this one's pretty close. Where's the Hercules? Other side. Let's go with the Tatron first then. Nuna says, Godzilla is here. Gojira. Yeah, that's like the Japanese way of saying Godzilla or something, isn't it? The LTI especially is nice. The LTI we have on the other map, that one in the water is the SX. It's funny because you can still see it from here. Cracks me up. We're definitely leaving it there. Oh, that's the original name? Okay. How many total vehicles are there in SnowRunner? Honestly, I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say like 105. I remember a while ago we had 98. And that might have been... I can't remember exactly how long ago that was. Definitely before Season 15. Probably before the Max. Probably before even the Kenworths. So maybe 100 and... Would that be 104? Something like that, I would say. I don't know. I think 104 might be the number. Does anybody know offhand? I guess we could go and count, but... I want to say 104. That's my final guess. Actually, let's have everybody else... Everybody in the chat, put in your guess. How many trucks do you think are in the game before somebody counts it up? Let's see who can get the closest. Actually, we're fully fixed here. I forgot we did that. Let's fix up the Ford, and that's it for repairs, so I gotta go get some more. Sydney says 100. Rio says 160. He says there's about 60 base vehicles, including DLCs. Robert 106, Gordon 130, Zeb 90. $107, 130 maybe. Robert 160. I'm gonna go 104, so I think Robert's 106, I think that's pretty close. Pee Wee 107, I think that's pretty close. Sydney 100, I think that's under, but could be. I think it'd probably be like a minimum of like 102, probably, if I had to say. It's like probably between 102 and 107, somewhere in there, would be my guess. Alright, repair the Ford again. Let's go back and get a little bit more repair parts. Alright, now who wants to go count them all up, or should we do it on stream? I know, I was waiting for somebody to say that, Robert. I was like, Nacho's not here, but I know he'd guess 10. Rex isn't here either. You guys want me to count them up, or you guys want to count them up, have somebody else count them up and just trust that person? Oh, here we go. We got Nathan in here. Nathan, do you know how many vehicles there are in the game? All DLCs included? Standalones? 103, okay. Actually, I don't need to go back here. We're fully fixed. We're good. Let's go to Ford. Nino says no idea. Hopefully that stays. I don't want to have to go back for it. We were just guessing. I said I think it's 104. So I said between like 102, 107, somewhere in there. Oh, hey. It did stay, kind of. Nathan, I saw you streaming today. I woke up at like 9 o'clock and saw you were on. I went back to sleep, but I saw you were streaming. How did that go? Did you just finish? Which would be 10 o'clock your time, I guess. I have to say that you're a wild man. Scouts in Season 15. It's been pretty slow. It's, yeah. We flipped over a whole bunch of times on the first day. And then yesterday was just, like... The issue I keep having is that my whole truck just gets destroyed. So yesterday at the end of the stream, I blew out the whole... Basically one smash took out the entire truck of the F-750. And then I went to go... Some of the trucks I have are like the Hercules, which can't attach trailers and stuff too, so... It's like I could go repair it, and I could drag a fuel trailer with me or something, but it's just, you know, more of an annoyance, I guess. I gotta go back. Shoot, I should've winched. Sorry guys, I gotta run back quick. Gotta get the Lodestar. Was a good stream, very nice. Glad to hear that it went well for you. I've been slacking lately, I haven't been there. I haven't been to a lot of people's streams, actually. I've just been getting up and starting mine. I gotta detach this trailer. Oh, Zeb says 104, nice, I nailed it. I was gonna say, I thought it was 98, and then we got the Kenworths, the Max, and then Season 15, so... That's why I guessed 104, but I knew it was kind of around that area. Thanks for counting that up, Zeb. I kind of forgot about that already. We're a total of 20% now, Nathan, so we're not making very quick progress. We fixed the main 3 bridges, and right now we're working on getting the Mercer so that we can open the tunnel. You have to get the Mercer before you can open the tunnel, so... That's the, current objective. Yeah, because now I had to pay twice, even though I guess money doesn't really matter. Just epic to do scouts. Much respect. So our current fleet is the Lodestar. Oh wait, Nathan, have you heard about our Earth Roamer incident? Or have you seen it? You've probably seen it, I would think, maybe. I don't know. You haven't? Oh, okay. I put out a YouTube short for it 2 days ago about, and it's got like 13,000 views now, so it's doing pretty good. We were on Harbor here, right next to this trailer, and I forgot that there was a roadblock here that I couldn't go through, so I had to turn around, and I got stuck in a road sign here on the edge, and my truck like flung into this pole, and then I switched trucks and switched back, thinking it would, you know, despawn and fall through the truck. And as soon as I switched back, it flung me out over into the water over about here, and that's why this truck is still out there. I think we're just going to leave it there as like a monument. It has since drifted downriver when I've switched to it to show people, but yeah, it landed like right over here. It was about 230 meters. It did smash into this first, so just be careful. The sound is a little bit much. I guess I probably maxed out the volume on the mic when I was mad. Well, not mad, but like, are you serious? You gotta be kidding me. This can't happen. Because if you watch the whole, like that part of the stream, right before that, I was like, well, at least it didn't send us flying. And then I switched to it and we go flying. Like 2 seconds later, I was like, no way. I've never seen it do that after I've switched out of the truck to get the sign to disappear. So that was the first time for me. Okay, I think we're gonna have to move this just a bit. That was wild. Yeah, it was a pretty funny moment. 80 grand in the hole, because I think we're gonna leave it there. Obviously, I remember like 2 years ago watching your video, Nathan, of like how hard mode isn't hard, and I remember being like, yeah, that's true. Like once you get into it, it's kind of back to normal mode. And so I was like, you know what, we don't really need the money. It'd be kind of funny just to leave it there and be like, well, that happened. So I think that's what we're gonna do. It's been there for 2 days now, so. That was the ultimate Alt F4 moment. Yeah, definitely. That would have been a good time to do it, for sure. But I guess it makes for a more funny story, now that we didn't. Hey, Grand Caravan, welcome back in. Just swimming with the fishes. That's right. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm trying to kind of take it slow for a lot of the parts, just because I know it's going to just destroy my trucks, but still, I've probably fully destroyed, maybe 7 or 8 times now. Alright, start tracking that. Oops. We already delivered the spare part there. Gonna lurk for a little bit? Yeah, no problem, Nate. Okay. I think I'm just gonna drive it and get it out of the way. Yeah, I forgot you went to that concert last night. How did it go? Let's park it right about here, I think. Said, bro, the Hollywood Undead concert was so good. Rip my ears, though. Yeah, I told the story oh shoot, I can't drive that truck, can I? Not too long ago, actually. But back when I went to their concert, I think it was Funny Man. He jumped into the crowd, and it was so packed, I tried to put up my hands, and somehow I didn't get my hands up in time, because it was like so many people right next to me, you know? And I basically elbowed him in the back of the head. And he got back on stage and complained. He's like, dude, you guys are supposed to be my friends. I jumped into the crowd, man, I got a headache or something like that. And I knew that was definitely my elbow that did that. Mr. Weenie, welcome in. I tried to catch him, but it was just so packed I couldn't get my hands up in time. That's kind of a funny moment. Alright, we're just going to let this fall off. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Well, I guess that's kind of pushing the truck. Dropping elbows off the top rope, that's right, Zing. He thought he was safe because he was a celebrity. Nuh-uh. Still dropping elbows. Oh, that's not a good angle, is it? I'm gonna come back and get the truck with the Lodestar for sure. The cargo, man, it's just a bad spot. I'm gonna go further down the road before I come back for this one. He says, what the heck? I jumped in and you hurt you. I jumped on you and it hurt me too. Yeah, I tried to crowd surf and it was sort of I guess, I don't know if I wasn't like paying attention to him or something, but like, you know, I looked up and all of a sudden he's like flying towards me or something. I don't remember, this was like 2008. Tried to put up my hands and I just elbowed him in the back of the head and he got on stage and complained and they're like, oh, come on, you're being a little B-word. Like they're giving him crap and he's like, but you guys are supposed to be nice to me and, you know, catch me or something like that. You guys are hurting me. It was pretty funny. Alright, we'll drop this just around the corner here. Oh, that's right, there's a fuel station up here too. Oh, also, for some reason when I saw Rio's name, I remembered that Mr. Jacobson sent a hello, so... Very late, but hello, welcome in. I don't know if he's still lurking, but... My bad. Everywhere I go was a 10 out of 10. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna try and... Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's right. Can clip through trees. I don't know why I was thinking it was on the ground. It couldn't for some reason, but... Yeah, that's a good song. I haven't listened to their, like, newer stuff for quite a while. So I probably am not really in the know anymore, but... Everywhere I Go was a song that was out for many years. That was a song they sang when I was there. I will be, but got to get chores done. Lurk. Alright, see you later, Unknown Gamer. Appreciate you stopping in. I don't know if you'll be back before the end of the stream or not, but have a good one. I'm out. Have a good rest of the stream. Back to the hut. Alright, see you later, Mr. Weenie. Have a good rest of your night as well. Thanks for stopping in. See you in the next one. Oh, it's 3:23. What did we get to, Robert? We're 3 minutes over. Did we get 50? Do we have to go buy a loaf now or no? 45. Alright, no loafs today. Maybe tomorrow. That was a pretty good goal then. That was pretty close. Trying Trying to think if I should leave the trailer here to turn it around. I feel like it's a pretty good open area. Oh, we got another Robert. The Roberts have taken back over. Wait, Robert Weeks was here too, isn't he? I think I saw his name, didn't he? That means we got 3 Roberts. The Roberts are definitely taking over the world. How are you doing today? I don't even know what to call you. Robert Nas? I was gonna say Robert number 1, Robert number 2, Robert number 3. Alright. "46 likes. Thank you. So we got 3 Roberts in a row there. What are the odds of that? Probably about the same odds as having like 3 Jordans in a class. Hey RXY, welcome in. How are you doing today? I would like to get this Hummer turned around just so it drives easier. But I guess that works for now. I probably could have just left the trailer back there, huh? Instead of bringing it down here. There we go. Oh crap, took out the parking brake too early. You're doing good, what about me? I'm also doing well. Got our Ford fixed up, we flipped it over, then got it rescued. Got our Lodestar rescued in the end of the last one. That was flipped over as well. But yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. Not making much progress percentage-wise, but once we get these all the way down into the mine, we should be... Oh, I forgot, there's a fuel tank down in the mine. We should be good. We can get the Mercer. Not that we want the Mercer for anything really, because we're just using scouts, but that unlocks the contract so we can get the gateway opened. Which I have no idea what we need for that gateway. I know that one of them is the trailer, and it's got to be brought to the other side of the map. I guess we'll have to use the crocodile. Crocodile is our saddle low and saddle high truck, if anybody was wondering why we would be using that. Because no scouts have a saddle low or saddle high. At least not vanilla ones. Is that map hard? Yeah, it's pretty tough. We're starting to get to the point where we can probably just... Wait. 1 second. I'm gonna check the road. Oh, just the town. Okay, so we could drive it for a little bit like this. Let's do that. We're starting to get to the point where we have a pretty good road network going. So it won't be too much longer before we can probably start flying through stuff, but yeah, currently it's kind of still slow going. We got 2 of the 3 like tunnels or gateways that we can use. They're both open right off the start of the map, so we haven't like, you know, opened any extra ones or whatever, but we got 2 of the 3 we can use. The third one is what we're hoping to get done today. We got 3 main bridges on the first map done, with 1 pontoon bridge in the bottom left, so at the southwest corner. There's still 1 pontoon bridge to do on that map that I can think of, and we did 2 bridges up the mountain, and then we got two main bridges on here, and then I think there's at least 2 blockages on this map and 1 blockage on the other that I can think of. Or wait, no, we just fixed a blockage. I think there might be only 1 left here. Mr. Eagle, welcome in. How are you doing, Eagle? Oh, and actually I didn't think about this, but the water pipes, we have to fix a lot of stuff with water pipes too, because there's like 3 or 4 blocks of those. So that's kind of fixing the main roads as well. Like if we had done, I don't know if we actually could, I don't know if it's like locked behind something here, but the water pipe contract for this one, up in front of us here, would have been nice to have done, so. Then at my aunt's house cutting the grass, I remember you said that yesterday. It's done, but now we're just cutting the grass that's already cut. Oh. So you must have had it really tall and then cut it again. Alright. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take one of them off, we're going to drive it through, we're going to come back and get the other one, and then we're going to grab fuel, because the fuel station's just down the... Alright. I think we'll try and leave it on there this time, see how it goes. I think what I might do is just tilt it straight back from us, have it straight out the back, clamp down on it, and see if we can kind of drag it that way or not. So let me go grab some fuel real quick. Trying to think, is there a fuel tanker at this the end of this bridge here? For some reason I was thinking that there might be. No, okay, I thought there was for some reason. Alright, it says 47 likes, like the dead grass on top. We don't have a bagger. Oh, okay, gotcha, so yeah. That makes sense. Okay, here we go. Trying to get the trailer to turn a little bit, maybe if I drive forward. There we go. Kind of. Not really, I guess. Oh, there we go. Whoa. So I'm not sure if this will work, it might not. It's probably too long to allow me to do what I want to do here. Oh wait, I think we might have got it actually. Nice, we did. Perfect. Awesome, look at that. That is exactly what I was hoping to do. So now hopefully it stays there. Actually, I probably could attach this back to it. There we go. Hey Samuel, welcome in. Which contract we doing now? This is the one to get the Earth Roamer. I think it's called Wormhole. Oh, I hit the same spot last time, didn't I? That looks so funny. I think I'm gonna try and grab a screenshot of this just because it looks so funny. I'm gonna pull forward. Hang on 1 second. Trying to get it to butt up to the truck. Oh no. There we go. Okay. Should we get in front of the Sailors Club Hotel, or... Oh, the sun's too bright that way. That looks funny. Now I have to block in the whole house. There we go. The telephone pole's right in the way too. Whatever. Poor Ford. That looks really funny, doesn't it? Alright, who knows how well this will work, but we'll try. Bark Bark, welcome in, Nacho! The question is, have you tried GTA 5 today? Looks like a semi with the missing rear axle, right? Yeah. Or like if you were to take like the logging add-on. Actually, that would look kind of funny in there. I wonder if this would fit in a logging add-on. It'd be such a funny way to carry it, but it looks like it probably would fit in a logging add-on, doesn't it? Like the logging front and rear, like for long logs. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but I just thought about it. It'd be kind of funny to throw it in there. Carry it around that way. How are you doing today, Nacho? I know you've been pretty busy lately with the guy just throwing cash at you like you work at the strip club, but... Doing alright? I was about to... Did you see what I sent you? I have not checked my Discord since, like, 10 o'clock yesterday night? Something like that? Oh, shoot, I'm sliding. I have not seen what you sent today, Scott. Oh, God, we're going backwards. No! Okay, there we go. I got some grip. If you guys don't know... Wait, what? Oh, it's just too heavy now. Okay, hang on. I can't reach that either. Okay, we gotta back up again then. Wait, unless... Could that possibly get us to move? Alright, let's try the other way. That's a picture of me working. Worth a quick look if you got a phone. Yeah, I'll pull it up 1 second. Get across. Oh, shoot. Oh, wow. Specifically, it mentions expanded and enhanced. That's weird. Hey, you know what? If it works... Oh, wait, why is it... Oh, we gotta tip it up right. This might be even worse than how we had it looking before. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Which motor do you use in the F750? I use the biggest engine. I can't remember what it's called. Very nice though, Nacho. Does anybody know what the engine is? I can jump back to my garage and figure it out for you, Hardware Joe, if nobody knows it offhand. I could show you where it is. At least where I think it is. I guess I'm not super good with some of the upgrades. I think it's... Oops, not that one. Crap. I think it's way up here. This is the second map, Amandra. Top left corner. You can see I just basically ran for the upgrades when I came here. So like I got the one down here for the twin steer. We wouldn't even use the twin steer, we're just using, you know, sell it for extra money. But eventually we'll come back here. This is Kola. Kola Peninsula. Mr. Zero G, welcome in. Says... Wait. Need back tire on the white stuff. Yeah, the white stuff helps. That's what I was gonna say, I kind of got distracted. If you guys didn't know that, if you start slipping, for some reason snow adds grip, so if you can get close to the guardrails, you know, probably be better off. Thanks, yeah, if you need to know the actual numbers, Hardware Joe, I can go get you that, but I don't know it offhand. I can't remember what it's called. But it's specifically for the F750. Looking at the Amandra map gives you PTSD. I think it does that for a lot of people. Me working at the strip club, says Nacho. Nice. Noah says, hey Zero, what's up? Hey JJ in chat. Christopher, welcome in. William, welcome in as well. He says hello. Oh god. Hang on a second. Oh, Zero G got it for us. Thank you. The 10v6.6. Thank you. Oh. Did I... No, I did get it. Okay. It's like, I don't know what I grabbed right there. Which one? Oh, Zeb got it as well. Thank you, Zeb. Appreciate that. Pro tip, don't ever use a 7-year-old Chromebook. I've been trying to join a stream for 5 minutes. Jeez. The old Chromebook's letting you down, huh? I'm gonna detach. Oops. Truck's not liking that one. Let's try and get it really low. Oops. Zergy says... At Zeb, oops, didn't see you post that before I threw it in there. I think you guys threw it up at the same time. I didn't see it either. I read his and then I saw that Zeb had posted it at the same time. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, we gotta change the angle here. What's happening? What's up, Mississippi? Welcome in. Oh, that's not a good angle either. I'm currently trying to throw this off the... Oh, God. Nope. Save it. No. Oh, man, that was close. That was really close. That was really close. That was almost a tumble right there. I'm trying to throw this off the edge so I don't have to carry it down all the way. And then just pick it up. That was the luckiest save I think I've ever seen. I thought it would, honestly, Zero G, I thought I was going to rotate the truck and just sort of twist it and just fall off the edge. It looked like it was going to go. Alright, let's put that down. If your crane wasn't exactly where it needed to be, right? That was super close. Yeah, hopefully that it works, Nacho. I didn't really get a chance to read it. I just kind of popped it up quick and saw that it said for expanded and enhanced. It specifically mentioned it. Okay. I probably should be about 20 feet off to my left, but you know what? Can't win them all. Oh yes, keep rolling, keep rolling. There we go. Look at that. That's a winner. We can definitely get that one, I think. I hope. Otherwise we're coming back for it. Oh, tell Rex free 420 clothing. I did. I told him that yesterday after the stream. I was like, Rex, you at least have to hop on. He's like, I want that chain. Because it gives you like a chain with a 420 leaf on it, we'll call it. And even the green business is like 50% off this week in GTA Online, and you get like double money, I think, on the sales or something like that. Also, I saw you short with the Earth Roamer went flying into the drink. Do you have to recover it, or is it still there? It's still there, William. I think we're going to leave it as a memorial. We're going to memorialize the Earth Roamer. He's just going to be out there forever. We have $304,000, so we don't like need the money. I was planning on having I plan on having a recording series and a live stream series of this, so if I can't stream someday, then I'll just put out a video. So I was planning on having 2 SXs and 2 LTIs, and yeah, I guess I'll have to pay another, because an Earth Roamer is 80 grand. I'll have to pay 80 grand twice, which is fine though, because if you think about how much money we're going to make selling all of our other trucks, which we haven't really sold any of them yet, we'll make a good amount of money. We still have, like, you know, we still have the White Western Star sitting in our garage. Still have, for some reason I'm blanking on the trucks. The TransStar sitting in the garage. The Kodiak. I think we might have sold that one, because we get a second Kodiak. Wow, we are really stuck, aren't we? I can't tell. Is it clipping on or stuck on that back rock right there? Oh, is a rock under the tire. Okay, hang on. We'll give it the old yank trick. There we go. Poor lad. JJ, you should do bowling, golf, curling, or cornhole. I don't know why I just thought of this, Zero G. Has anybody seen my GTA 5 golfing short? I was playing golf with Tank on GTA 5, and I never play golf. I've probably played it a total of like 3 times ever. Once in the single player just to try it, and then I've probably done it twice or something. Actually, no, me and Tank played 2 games. So maybe that was the second game or something, I don't remember. But, I hit it, and it was like 170 yards from the pin or something, and we got a hole. It wasn't a hole in 1, it was a hole in 2, but I was like, no way. It was a pretty crazy shot. You haven't seen it? It's pretty funny. There's like a 2-week period where there's snow in GTA Online, so we were golfing in the snow. It's good times. Sinatra, does it work or not? He says, I'm nervous because I got my hopes up. Yeah, I hope it works, but if not, we can play on the Legacy version for a week or 2. IRL, they're like 500k to $1 million. Yeah, I think the cheapest one is like 750. Sometimes trailers get their signal from Saber to dig their heels in. They're like, hang on. Shut this guy down for a little bit. He's going way too fast. I have no idea how to say this guy's name other than maybe Zan, GTA 5 Online. Hello, welcome in. It's kind of funny we're talking about GTA 5 and his name includes it. Play golf, JJ. It's quote-unquote fun. I mean, it increases your strength in GTA Online, and my character wasn't... I don't think he still has full strength. So, I gotta punch some civilians or play some golf, I think, or arm wrestle. Or I guess you could punch other players too. I could punch Tank and Nacho in the face. That works. It's kind of been the thing we do at the end of the stream every time too. We have a street fight for a little bit. Yeah, it's a pretty funny short. I included like the map in the bottom, I think it's bottom left corner, so you can like see where the shot is and stuff. I don't know, it was pretty much pure luck, but it was so funny that it went in because Tank is super competitive. And I beat him the first round, he's like, okay, fine, you know, let's do it again. And then I beat him again, and like even worse than the first time. And trust me, I am not a good golfer. I think we were both over, but I don't remember. Golf is a civilized option to build strength in an uncivilized game. Yeah, it's funny. You can punch civilians or you can go golfing. Your choice. Alright, let's start tracking this one. What was it called? Wormhole. Okay. One is done. Alright, two more. And we gotta go pick up the last one. Yeah. I was debating if I should bring the trailer or not. And no, I'm not going to. It's just gonna be faster, probably. Nope. Nope. Didn't help, huh? Well, they got some work to do over there at NVIDIA, I guess. Tank is a person? I thought you were golfing with the Tank. No. Yeah, Tank is somebody who's here in the chat. His name is Tank Baby. We just call him Tank. Or TB. Or Teabag. He's kind of got a couple of nicknames. Or I guess Alfredo likes to call him T-Batty. Because his name is Tank Baby. T-Baby. T-Batty. I don't know. It's funny that trailer just dropped, but I already took fuel out of it, so it was like low. Already lower. Punch Nacho, says Alfredo. That's not very nice. Robert says to refresh, and I guess you guys must have, well, I must have had a little blip in the connection. Wow, it even left us a really nice path to come right up and get it. That's so funny. That was like a perfect drop, I'm not gonna lie. It landed up there, rolled down, and we got a perfect spot to come up and get it. It got worse? Oh god. Oops. Alright, how do we want to do this here? I think we should be able to get most of this back through here. Like, I don't know, we might collide on these rocks, which is what I'm kind of worried about. Let's just floor it, I guess, maybe? Oh, that worked. Alright. Probably not normally a good option. I thought maybe just going fast might, if it did catch on something, kind of just power through it, sort of. I think I have to repair that truck too, don't I? Or refuel it, one of the two. Uh-oh, are we gonna hit here? Just barely cleared it, nice. I'm just gonna push this trailer up further quick. Actually, I could probably just push it up, attach it to the earth roamer, and then deliver it that way. There we go. Where's the loaf? We didn't hit the goal. We had to hit 50 likes by 3:20. We had 45 at 3:23, so we were 5 short with an extra 3 minutes. And I even rounded up and gave you an extra 2 minutes already, so it was an extra 5. So no loaf today. Maybe if we hit the goal next time, we'll get the loaf. iDrive? I don't know. I have not seen iDrive yet today. He might be lurking, though. He likes to do that. He'll be lurking, and then once you finally mention his name, you'll be like, alright, hello. Refresh again. Oh no, it's my... Ooh, yikes. Yep. We lost like half the viewers on that one. Not a good one. Alright. Wait, why can I not attach to this? Why is it not allowing me to attach the trailer? What is going on? It's got a big hitch on it. That is weird. Okay, I guess. Internet is acting funny, says Christopher. Yeah, my internet's not great, so sometimes it'll just be absolute crap, and it looks like today might be one of those days. We had like 45 viewers, and then now it's down to 20 because sometimes the internet just sucks. Oh yeah, that's right, Zing, I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. You are right, this is the only truck that can attach to the 4-slot trailer. That's why I was like, what the heck, I have the right saddle on it. That's the reason we have to use the F750 so much, is because it's the only one that can attach this trailer. Packet, deliver... Yeah, it's the only one that can attach this 4-slot trailer, 0G. So like the F750 pretty much by default is the workhorse. Like even if you didn't want it to be, with the way that we're playing it, it kind of has to be. Like even if I did all of the 2-slot cargoes with 2-slot trailers, you would still have to use this a bunch for 4-slot cargoes, you know? Yeah, the earth roamers can't have the 4-slot trailer. I knew the earth roamers couldn't because I remember during PTS when they took that out, but for some reason I thought that the burlak could. I don't know why. You know what it should work on? The loaf. Hey JJ, I'm ready. Sunday night full. Drive 938 Baton Rouge to Vicksburg. Very nice. Okay, let me see here. What else do we have to do? We have to refuel it, which is fine, and repair it. So we're going to need... Crap, we're going to go need the Hercules, aren't we? Hercules is the closest thing to repairs that we got. Oh wait, no, the burlak has some of that. I forgot about that. That might be enough. I didn't think very far ahead, guys. I didn't look at the numbers at what we needed at all. I think we might just get there. We might be just short, too. Whoop. That doesn't make any sense. Earthrummers are more powerful than the F-750. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's just, that's what they did, I guess. So, I don't know if we're gonna be able to sneak past this or not. Oh shoot, that's right, the Earthrummer's up there. Okay. Okay, I see F-750 is option 1. 1 of 1 for long cargo, yep. It's literally the only option. Anything 3 slots or longer, so 3 or 4 slots, we have to use the F-750. If it's 4, or if it's 5 or larger, we have to use the crocodile, because we don't have a settle scout, obviously. I gotta check. What does this warehouse have again? Because I'm assuming we're gonna leave this area, so let's see if we can get. I'm just gonna select that so it gets the thing out of there. Oil rig, drill, and drilling equipment. Okay. I'm sure I need both of those at some point, right? A lot of water pipes. Okay. Oh, actually I need it for the wormhole to open the tunnel. So, let's see. This is going to the tunnel site. This is going to the south tunnel. Okay, drilling equipment's going to the south tunnel. The other one's got to go all the way around. I remember I made that mistake on PTS. Let's see here. Just trying to think. Because I can take the Ford there. That's the only one that can have that cargo. Yeah, you know what, let's just... I'm trying to think too much. Thinking too far ahead. Let's just do that. So did I, says Zeb. Oh, no. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I brought it to the wrong gateway. I think they probably did that on purpose. They put one on one side and one on the other, so they would almost purposely have you go to the wrong gateway. Okay, that thing needs 110 fuel. I'm gonna try and take this, not all the way up there, but probably to the start of the mine, I think. Well, I guess that is all the way up there, but not like super far. We're just gonna bring it to the start of the mine, and then if I can kind of top up when I start going down, and then top back up. Yikes. When we get back out of it. This thing is so freaking weak. I can't even lift the tanker up on my trailer. There we go. Alright, that should pack. Wait, what? Oh, is it just... Oh, the back tires aren't touching. Hang on a second. Oh, the one tire is still not touching. Okay, we're gonna have to try and yank this just a little bit more to the side. That's just not gonna work, is it? That tire is just a tiny bit up. What if I clamp down on it? Maybe I can push it down. Nope. It's just barely off, which sucks. What if we try to tap it backwards? It's not working. It's so close, but it's just not quite touching. All right, I'm gonna try one last time. Just scoot it ever so slightly to the right. Oh, now they're both up. Dang it. All right, whatever. I gotta catch back up here 1 second, guys. That doesn't make sense. I did read that one. That's a weird glitch where the Dairy Longhorn 4520, or there's a weird glitch where the Dairy Longhorn 4520 where the hands of the driver appear outside the truck in first person. I have not ever heard of that one, William. The driver's trying to communicate with us. He's being enslaved. There is a nice back door into the mine. Really? There's another way down? Or are you talking about just sending it off the edge? I just got a mod for Transport Fever 2 that lets me propel trains with horses, which is great because I can't afford the locomotives, but the horses look depressed. How would you feel if you were one of those horses? Yeah. That's what I call horsepower. Pain through, although would prefer, or would be a robot, so I wouldn't feel the pain, or would feel pain. What? Alright. So we're getting out of here with this. I forget how slow this thing is sometimes. Wouldn't, okay. I was like, would feel pain, huh? Oh, jeez, there it goes. Well, whatever. Spent all that time trying to get it perfect, and it wouldn't go perfect anyways. Although it probably would have on the Ford. We've got a stronger crane and a bigger area to throw it down on. I forgot I got a bag of M&Ms here. So if you guys hear me opening it, that's what I'm doing. Sounds good right about now. More like burlak. Share with the class now, okay? I was just kidding, I don't have M&Ms. That was a joke. They're empty. Yeah, see, Alfredo knows. He says, be just kidding, man. It's a joke. Sometimes I think that the crane strength should be tied to engine power just to complicate things. I mean, unless it's running on a separate motor, it makes sense, 0G, but yeah, that would definitely complicate things, wouldn't it? You guys remember when I tried to cross that roadblock up there on PTS? Zing, you remember that one, right? Robert, you probably remember that as well. There's just a big part of the road out, and I didn't want to go around, even though I knew I could, like, easily go around. I wanted to try and do something a little different to get through it. That was pretty funny. We did eventually make it, but it was definitely one of the weirdest ways, probably. It didn't quite work like I wanted it to, either. Yeah, the crack. That was a good, like, fun challenge. Trying to get over that in a weird way. See, I'd rather do stuff like that than crash into people, Mr. Alfredo. / Bryce. Actually, Stu said Bryce was being good. It was just Alfredo. In and out live stream, yeah, it's one of those days, I guess. It's not a good connection for some reason. I did think I heard some thunder earlier, so that might be it. Let me see if it's some bad weather here now. It says rainy conditions, wind gusts up to 13 miles an hour, but no, it doesn't look like it's thunderstorm or anything, but it sounded like there was some thunder out there earlier, so probably just really cloudy and it's interrupting the internets. I have the old I have the rotary phone of internets. Actually, that would be dial-up. So yeah, it's satellite internet, so it's not quite as quick as inline. Or I don't know what you call it, actually. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Stream just ended. Yeah, just refresh at RXY. It's not a good day for it, I guess. Crashing McCrasherton, oh no! Thank you, Zero G. Appreciate that. Mr. Jacobson, welcome back in. Yeah, we have a couple. There's like, I think there's 3 different places that offer landlines here, but they're all small, like local ones. Like one is called A Town Near Me, and then wireless, and then it's I remember when I did a speed test, because we had one internet and I switched, and then we had the fastest of this one, switched to this one, had the fastest there, switched to this one, had the fastest there, and none of them were fast. Oops, what am I doing? I think I just filled up my truck from the Mercer. I don't know what I did. Here we go. And then we switched to Starlink, and it was 20 times faster the last time that I did, well, which was pretty much when I first got the internet. When I did the speed test before I got it and then after I got it, we had an overlap of like a week. So I was able to test them both, and it was about 20 times faster. I was like, holy crap. So that was how slow, like, it was super, super slow. Now I can upload videos a lot faster and, you know, download updates and stuff like that just way easier than before. So. No, I'm not in KC. I don't think anybody's in KC. Other than Travis Kelce, who we were talking about earlier. I kind of need this to be on there sideways because we're going to have to turn to fit through this part. So I don't want it quite completely straight. It's almost perfect. Is it going to clear that though? No. Alright. Oh, that sucks. I'm not going to turn that around very well, am I? Yeah, that's a detach moment. Actually, hang on. Might be able to throw this back on here first. Get this all situated. No, I'm not in Kansas City. I probably won't. I mean, maybe I'll go there someday, but probably never. Not that I like dislike it, it's just, I don't know, I don't see that's a place that I'll probably be going anytime soon. Every 3 minutes your stream's cutting out. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It happens probably twice a month. It might be a little less than that, but it's you know, definitely more than I would like, where it's just a really bad connection. It was running fine for the first, well, I guess we've been going for what, I think it says an hour 45. I know that's not right. We're coming up on 3 hours in about, so we've been going for about 2:45. Probably the first hour and a half, maybe it ran good. Just the last like hour 15 or maybe something like that. Mr. Woody, welcome in. Sorry I didn't see your comment. Looking back to see if I missed anybody. How are you doing, Woody? No, it's definitely my internet, Mr. Jacobson. I know you're asking JJ, but definitely his internet. Many of us have the problem, yep. Thank you, Zero G, for answering that. Robert says 55 likes. VTech is 80%. Very nice, VTech. You might, depending on how much you played tonight, you might be able to finish it. Doing good? That's good. Woody, we're, wait. Where's my... Did I just start driving the burlak out of here? No, okay, I still left it over here. I don't know why, for some reason I was like, oh, I don't have the parts to repair it. I do. I was just, like, being an idiot. Wow, that was almost a flip. Definitely being an idiot. Wait, is that a warehouse? I think, if I remember right, that was a warehouse. Alright, let's see if we have enough to fix it. We need, what is that, 203? We only have one. Oh, we do have enough. Nice. Perfect. Done. I thought you were saving the Mercer for last, like the dessert. No, I totally forgot that we had to fix it. I thought we were done. So, alright. I think I just fixed my own truck. Oh, no, I didn't. Seeing since it's a key warehouse, looks like we actually need something from here. Unlock unlocks the gateway contract. Yeah, the gateway contract's what we're after, Zing. So now we got that done. What does this have? Vehicle and spare parts. So vehicle spare parts. I think you can get those in the north as well, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's start tracking the Rocky Emergency. That's the gateway. You need lots of those here, the vehicle spare parts? Okay. Just vehicles, not service up north. Oh, really? They switched it around. Right? Because, yeah, didn't this used to have service spare parts, or I might be mistaken on that one? Because I know the drilling spare parts used to be down here, and I thought this one used to have service spare parts. Something like that. Okay. Let's see what else we would want to work on. Okay, that's fixing the bridge. That is fixing the other bridge. Wait, this one has vehicle spare parts, right? Yeah, we could get the vehicle spare parts up there for that one. And I think it's just water, water, water. So yeah, there's not really anything that we would need vehicle spare parts for. That would be a good choice to take them for, that one. Nothing really there either. I could take them here. I don't know if that's really the smartest play either, but might not be bad. Need, oh, here we go. Four up there. Four of them's a bit much. We don't have enough room on the trailer though. Oh, geez, 8. Service spare parts, okay. Oh yeah, the consumables. Oh, that's up north too. Oh, that's right, the fishing, yeah, you gotta remove the fishing trailer, vehicle spare parts, fishing trailer, vehicle spare parts, fishing trailer, vehicle spare parts. I forgot about that. That might be what I should do. Wait, is that one locked? Yep, that one's locked. Fishy business has to be done first. Medium logs and medium planks, so... I think I might just leave the burlak here for now. We don't quite need it. Smash burgers. Sounds good, Zing. This episode, I think about 8 spare parts. Vehicle spare parts. Yeah, I think we'll probably have to come back for some separate trips to where we have... Because obviously, well... I mean, I guess I could grab one. Oh, this one's not out yet. I could grab one with the Ford and maybe grab one with the burlak. Or maybe 2, but we can't really get the whole thing done in one trip. But yeah, we could probably bring it partway back. Smash burger without me, that's illegal. RXY says, hey Robert. Zing also says, sup Robert, how you doing bud? Primero, welcome in, sorry I missed you there. Eating some smash burgers and watching, that's where it came from, gotcha. Ultimo's eating eating good while viewing today, there we go. Yeah, I missed that one. I mean, I got really bad internet in my cabin, so it might affect the stream on my side. Yeah, if you have bad internet and I have bad internet, then it's a really bad combination. Because then it might be my side, but then it also could be your side. It could be, like, both happening at the same time. Where mine might cut out, like, say, I don't know, 3 times in 5 minutes or something. And then yours might cut out another 3 times in 5 minutes, so you get cut out, like, 6 times or whatever. If you're lucky, maybe they'll overlap and have at the same time, so you only get 5. Alright. Oh no. Oh, we got the tire just barely stuck on there. Yep. Alright. I gotta try and get it a little bit more sideways if I can get the truck out this direction. It's moving. Slowly. Yeah, it might be... Alright, let's try that. That's not gonna go. Let's try the old detach trick, give it a yank. There we go. Or it says, come on, good folks of the stream. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button to show your gratitude for JJ and his stream. Many thanks. Thank you, Robert. How are you gonna get the semi-trailer? So for the semi-trailer, obviously, I've said this many times, but I'll probably have to repeat it 100 times throughout the entire series, but there's going to be certain times where we can't use only scouts. We're going to use them as much as we possibly can. So, for farming, obviously there's no scout that can do farming. We have to have a farm tractor. Excuse me. Saddle high and saddle low, there's no base game truck, scout truck, that can do... Let me unpack this now. That can do a saddle low and saddle high, so we're going to be using the crocodile for our... Oh, jeez. For both our saddle low and saddle high carries. We also have a different truck for seismic and a different truck for long logs, although I don't think there's any long logs needed in this region, so we won't be using that at all, which is kind of lucky, actually. Oh, what the heck? Is it that much of a slope? Oh boy. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it's definitely my internet. No longer logs in Season 15? Not the longer ones. I think you need mediums and shorts, but no long logs. I'm gonna start up my PlayStation and play some SnowRunner while watching. Alright, sounds good. Got the PlayStation at the cabin, eh? Bro, why? What's up, William? Your internet cut out now? Or my internet cut out for you? Are you saying why no long logs? Take the gift that we were given. Yeah, there's... You like the long logs? I don't mind doing long logs. I think it's kind of funny every once in a while when they pop out, like... You know, they'll jump out of the back of the trailer, but it's still packed. Oh, actually, I can steal the fuel back out of it. Well, I guess I need to drive it back, don't I? Or recover it, one of the two. Honestly, I'll probably just recover it and leave it in the garage until we sell it. Dang, Ford just pushed that burlak out of there like it was nothing. This thing says, I hate paying $14,000 for a trailer I have to delete in every season. Yeah, I don't delete my trailers, they just sit there, but they don't... Obviously they don't do anything. Ah. It's not like helpful to have them for any reason. The points don't work, Mr. Jacobson. My Streamlabs decided to crap out a couple weeks ago. And it's kind of a... The issue is that it says my email address doesn't exist, so I can't like reset my password, and I don't know my password. So I can't like log out and shut everything down and try and log back in and like, you know, see if that works. It's basically... I'm stuck logged in. If I log out, then I can't ever probably log back in. So. This thing says, if you're going to make us do long logs, give us a trailer for it. Make us find it on a hillside or something. That would be pretty funny, actually. If it was, like, stuck in some weird spot, like in a bunch of trees, like... I don't know. Same for your email? You had the same issue, really? Yeah, it says mine doesn't exist, but I can check my email and find the email from them when I set it up, so... I don't know, it's weird. You're gonna fix my Wi-Fi, Alfredo? Do you have a direct contact to Mr. Elon Musk? Or somebody at Starlink? Because that would be great. I wouldn't say no to that. Sealify. We're gonna sealify the Wi-Fi. Oh god, what am I stuck on now? Is this more rocks? Yep. That's a bad spot right there. This whole part is gonna be really bad every time we come down here because all these rocks are gonna respawn every single time. So we're gonna have difficulties all the time when we pass through here. I know people who rob people. Bro knows Elon Bezos. Yeah, Starlink is owned by SpaceX. You're correct on that, Rio. Oh look, it's a Scott. Guys, we found Scott. As soon as I said that, I thought of the button that Scott has that just yells, Scott! Great, what are we on now? Just mud? Looks like just mud. Let's try and unpack. No, I guess it is a little... We're moving, so... Helping a little bit. Have the doggos received their allotted treats for today? He said, yes, Zing. Scott, you had your chance, yeah. Stop being a dick, Scott. We're just repeating all of Scott's soundboard effects. Like Discord, I was trying to join. Oh, wasn't paying attention. I forgot to repack. I don't know why sometimes I just start reading the chat and forget where I'm at. I knew I had to repack and I just didn't even think about it. Oh god. Whole front of my truck's lifting up. Think that's close enough? Nice, okay. 45 more to go, guys. 45 likes? Or what are we talking about? 45 minutes? $45? 45 pounds? It's funny because when I said pounds, I was thinking like weight-wise, not like currency-wise. But as I said that, I'm like, well, it could be currency. Like Discord, I was trying to join someone's Discord channel and wanted me to verify my Discord, but I can't because I don't know my password. Gotcha. Well, I don't know my password, and it says my email doesn't exist, so I can't reset it. That's the problem. If I had the email, I could just reset it and then be good to go, but yeah, I can't really do that. Sing says, don't be stingy with the doggos. Give them all the treats. They deserve it. The F750 does not have mud tires, Alfredo. Yeah. William probably beat me to it with the chat delay. He says, always Alfredo, the F750 doesn't have mud tires. At least not the normal version. The modded version might. Well, probably does. Oh, the sound bites, 45 more? You have 50 sound... Or, well, I don't know how many we named that. 5? 50 sound bites? Dang. I know you have like 3 or so. I think you said you have 1 of each size, right? For the soundboards. Let's see. I think we should go south and around, but I think I gotta go back and grab some fuel first, maybe. Or actually, let's drag this out. Well, no, there's fuel on the ice track, right? Although wait, we're not gonna go to the ice, are we? I think we will go to the ice. We have to. Do we have enough fuel to make it there? Probably not. Let's just fuel it up quick. Yeah, we'll just grab one vehicle spare parts from here, and then we'll move. Actually, no, we'll make it 2. We'll make it 2 so we can do those fish house things without having to come back here. You like the Season 9 music? Last night I was listening to Zing stream and I heard the Cola music, and I don't recognize a lot of the music, but I recognize that one. And I was like, oh hey, this is the Cola music. I didn't know they had that on there. And he's like, no, that's me playing it. I was like, oh, I thought they, you know, had some soundtracks I just hadn't noticed yet. Oh shit, I gotta pack that. Alright, clamp down there, and I just gotta check again. Service and vehicle. Service we can get at the port on the next map. Vehicle I think we can get in the north part, so we might not come down here for either of those, I don't think. I don't know. JJ, I just did something stupid, or have they changed the name of the fine-tuned gearbox to high range? No, some trucks don't have all of the gearbox options. Some of them have like a, for example, the Burlak, I think it has a high range gearbox, but it's like a unique high range gearbox. JJ, we're at 55 likes. We need a loaf. Well, we had a time limit on it, Alfredo. You had to hit 50 likes at 3:20. So it's been an hour and 14 minutes longer than you had. We were only 5 short, so we've only got 10 likes in the last hour and 14 minutes. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. That's a rip. Okay, well, I guess we're saying screw the fuel for now. Oh, you know what? Here, let's do this. I'll come back and grab that. I'm gonna go top up real fast. No, it's not too much fuel, but the station's just down the road. Otherwise, we're probably gonna run out. Robert says 58 likes. Yeah, the truck's falling asleep again. Somebody fell asleep at the wheel. Average burlak experience, right? It's nice because it has such big clearance, but then every once in a while you hit those rocks and it's already so tall up there, like the center of gravity is so high that you hit the rock in just a little bit of an angle and you're done. As Maddie likes to say, you're done. With like a why you are, you're done. Yeah, the loaf wouldn't have flipped there, but you guys didn't get enough likes, so we didn't buy a loaf. So it's all your fault. At the end of the day, it was all your guys' fault. I'm just kidding. It's all on me. I'm the one playing. No matter what truck we have, it's my fault. Alright. Oh, dang, it's already that time, isn't it? Very disappointing, chat, right? We were 5 likes short, Zing. Like better next time. Like harder. That's like... That sounded really bad. I was gonna say it's like the thing where they say you gotta love hard or whatever. You didn't like hard enough. Rio says everything's my fault. JJ, mine is the same as yours about the email talk, yeah. Hey, it's Lakewood. Minnesota's the land of 10,000 lakes. We got the lakes, Rex got the woods. That's what I'm gonna start saying. Thing says they've got lakes, they've got woods. I'm changing it to we got the lakes, cause, you know, from the land of the 10,000 lakes, like, you know. And Rex delivers wood. It just makes sense. We got the lakes, Rex got the woods. Very nice, Sam. 54 subscribers. Keep going. I got woken up, and I'm not the blame. Nobody's blamed you yet, Eagle. Well, Alfredo probably will, but nobody has. Oh yeah, I found the Bigfoot on PTS. Well, actually, I think, if I remember right, District found it. And District either told Zing or told Nathan or put it in the public Discord. Somehow Zing told me where it was. And I was right next to it and he's like, oh, it's over on that hill just, you know, over there. I'm like, oh, okay. So we looked for it and found it. He prefers to be referred to as plus-size feet. Oh, it took me a second to get that one, Zing. I'm like, well, what is he talking about? But then I saw the Bigfoot comment again. That's funny. Hey, Bugrick, welcome in. How are you doing, Bugrick? Been a while since I watched your stream. How are you doing? I am doing very well. How are you doing? We're having a pretty bad internet connection day, so you might get dropped, just so you know. But just refresh it. It should be still going. What is this? Stage complete. Cool. Oh, there's 2 garbage. Where are these going? Not that I would be able to grab them right now anyways, but... Oh, hey, there is a trailer over there. I don't know why I don't remember there's a trailer there. Oh, shoot, I gotta throw this out, though. I'm gonna throw this spare parts out right here. Oh, wait, no, you know what? Never mind. I'm going kind of past where I need to drop it off at, so we'll drop it off on the way. And all we'll have to do is pick it up and deliver it then. Yes, normal time, Samuel. Normal time. Bugert says, I'm good. Didn't start playing Season 15 yet. Okay. Are you planning on doing that over the weekend, or are you busy? I know for... Well, I guess I don't know. For me, I have my nephew's birthday party, and then Sunday we're doing Easter. So... Yeah, you're welcome, Sam. So I probably won't do much. And then the next weekend I gotta go to a funeral for my dad's friend. And during the week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is the NFL draft, which I like to watch. You might have some time on Easter. Very nice. Okay, get out the credit card and super chat quick. Oh, see, Alfredo's blaming Eagle. I knew it happened. Oh, there's a task up here. I don't remember this. No idea what this is. I don't feel like backing up the trailer quick, so I'm gonna detach and grab this. Wait, what? I already have it? Hammered Road, okay. I must have to bring something here, I don't remember. Sorry for your loss, prayers for your family. Yeah. Yeah, the guy, he's my dad's best friend, but I've told this a couple of times in the last couple of days, but his dad passed away at like 65 or something, I think. 60 something, early, like mid-60s at the latest. And then he had an older brother who passed away at 62, or no, 61. And he actually next Saturday when they're having the funeral, that's his birthday. He would have turned 62. They decided to have it on his birthday because they're like, this is when it all started, and I guess this is when it'll all end, you know? So, he would have been 62. Pretty young. Alfredo, JJ paid me to do it and blame you. I'll take the blame. I was driving. Yeah, it's sad yet poetic. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's sad. I mean, it wasn't the day he passed away, but, you know, that's when they'll have the... Well, actually, it's... I don't know. Okay, I think you can go to the right here, but I'm going to go to the left. Oh, wait, no, I don't have the bridge built. Oh, no. Crap. Yeah, we're gonna have to go the long way, I guess. We'll have to go down to the water, or ice. Your mom's 66 and dad's 76, so yeah, they've already outlived, oh gosh. Jeez. That... that was really bad. Wait, we have a tire, though. I just could not stop sliding there. Yeah, 61's not that old. I guess it, like I said, it kind of runs in his family, I guess, that they've been having heart attacks at an earlier age, so... Don't know what he died from, but the assumption is he had a heart attack in his sleep, so... Awkward Gamer, welcome in. 61 likes now. Thank you, Robert. I think my highest expense this season is going to be fuel and then repair. Well, I guess it's probably every season, but... I was just thinking repair is going to be up there, but fuel is probably still higher. It might give a run for its money, I don't know. Not having the suspension could be a killer in 10 minutes when we're trying to make it up the hill and catch it on every rock. Got nothing to fix it. Sorry, my friend. Prayers for your family. Yeah, I'm sure my dad's having a rough time with it. Talked to him the other day, and he's like, I knew he had some health issues, but I figured he would make it for till at least like 70. Like it was pretty unexpected. Like I said, his birthday's next week. He would have turned 62, so he's... My dad thought he had like another decade or so. Your brother died at the age of 40, that's sad. 2017. Wait, I blew another tire? How did that happen? How did I miss that? Guys, when did I blow my other tire? I don't even remember hitting anything. I seriously have no idea when I just blew my tire out. That is the craziest thing. I don't remember taking any more damage other than that one smash on that guardrail. Oh wait, is that? Yeah, this is the path. I'm not gonna go the long way. Screw! No! Ah, dang it. That was weird. It said it was still packed. Did you guys see that? It was on there sideways and it said it was still packed. Oh wait, no, because my truck cargo. Okay, never mind. I was like, what the heck? That is so weird. Oh, this is probably a bad idea. There's no trees. Alright. I don't know exactly where this vehicle spare parts has to go, but... Oh no, this might... Yeah, this might have been a bad choice. Because that trailer's not going to want to come up over that. I got two options. Unpack it and yank it. And then unpack it, detach the trailer and yank it. Oh wow, look how much lighter that made it. Jeez. My great uncle passed away at 75 or 76. Rio's uncle 46. You missed your brother, I bet. That's sad, but it's just how life is, yeah. It's part of life, and if everybody lived forever, things just wouldn't be the same. So, it makes you value the time you have with those people. Alright, I'm going to unpack it again. Try and see if we can move faster through this portion. Not looking good, is it? This is seriously so slow. There we go. Nope. I think this is mostly, well, partly due to my suspension being totally shot. Wait, my tire's gone again? What did it... Guys, am I losing my mind, or did I take more damage that I didn't see again? I don't remember seeing any damage pop up the last 2 times we blew a tire. Are my tires just randomly popping now? They're just extracting their revenge on me for just driving poorly. I feel like they're just popping out of spite. That means I've blown out 3 tires since leaving the mine. You know how close we are to the mine? Right here. From this road going from here around over to here and then down. We've blown 3 tires. Oops, I forgot it detached. Possibly even 4. Nope, 3. Okay. Kind of getting off-road here. Fuel, thank you. Alright, let's fuel up. I forgot how bad this portion can be if you even go off the road a little bit. Yep, exactly right, Zeb. That's the reason why we went this path, is because there's a fuel trailer just up in front of us to top up on. Just up here in the race part. I think it's on the left. I don't see it yet. I don't remember exactly where it is. Oh, I think I might see it. Is that a grill? Yeah, that's the trailer. I see it. I seen him! That's my favorite one, that, Scott's little soundboard has. Alright, so I'm gonna unpack this cargo, throw this out right here. I don't know where we need to bring it exactly around here. I'm also gonna detach the trailer and quickly go fuel up. Well, not quickly. Nothing in this portion happens very quickly. Wait, can I... Is this one solid object, or can I winch through it? Okay, cool. Oh, you can drive through it. Nice. Thank you for the tip there, Zeb. I did remember there was one around here somewhere. I just didn't know where exactly it was. Alright. Pull that over here. Alright, refuel. I'm debating on if I should take that. I think I'm going to take it with me. Otherwise, I'm not sure if I'll make it there. I don't know where there's another trailer. You wanna know what's funny? One time before, I had both tires of the little trailer up on the bed here, and the small tire was touching on the tongue of the trailer here, and it allowed me to pack, but I couldn't turn the back trailer at all. It was like totally stuck. It was like rigid, just straight. This might... Oh, wait, pack cargo. It's like this might work too, but no. Let's do it like this. Try and do the other way again. That's not gonna work. Yep, we gotta get it higher. That little tire has to touch on the top of this. Oh. I think that'll work. So we got both tires touching on the back here and the little one touching up there. So that's why it allows us to pack. Your cars have seen better days, definitely, yep. One more not too far away at the factory. Oh, really? There's a small scout fuel trailer here? Hang on a second. Wasting fuel. I don't remember that one, Zeb. I trust you, but where would it be? Other one? Oh, the one... Wait. It's not this one, right? Definitely not there. I think I might not know which... Oh, the one that's down here? Like right here, probably? Or maybe here? Oh, it's in the yellow circle? There's fuel there? I'm not seeing it. I know we have a little bit of fuel in this tipped over truck, and we have fuel in this generator up here. Yeah, we did leave this trailer here, the generator though, we could take. For me there was? We do have fuel in that generator, so I guess I could use that. I was gonna go across the highway, but I forgot I didn't fix this section yet. Actually, this might be another nice screenshot with the tower and the somewhat frozen waterfalls in the background. Kind of hard to get it. Well, look, another dinner time treat with JJ. Welcome in, Brian. How are you doing today? How am I digging in? Unpack cargo. Starling keeps purging us all. I know, I keep watching the viewers, like, it'll slowly go up. It'll go up to like 40 and then just crash back down to like 20. Then it'll go up to like 50 and then crash back to 30. And it's kind of sad because I can look at it like in the analytics after the fact. Oh my god. Sinking again. And there's just huge drop-offs. It's like, yeah, that's not good. Oh hey, I turned on my beacons. Look at that. We're official now. Watch out for us. Yeah, they must have switched the path here a little bit. You used to want to drive directly on that path. Now it looks like you want to drive a little bit off the path. Oh god, every time we hit mud, we just sink right in. I think it's due to our suspension not being there. Oh, actually, shoot, I wasn't supposed to go in here, was I? Oh, no. I've gone through these snowbanks before, and they're really bad. Really bad. You do not want to have to go through one of those. No, not that crap. I want it to connect to the right side. There we go. No, not that much, though. Hang on, let me pack it again quick. Three hours ago, I missed a lot. You missed a lot, but also didn't miss that much. We've done a lot, but also not been very productive, if that makes sense. Oh, good lord. We're gonna need all this fuel to get out of here, aren't we? I gotta get across to the other side, apparently. Oh my gosh, we can't even move forward at all. This is like a disaster with no suspension in here. That is streaming and he's a smaller channel, so good night. Alright, see you later, Rio. So I said hi. Hopefully the stream goes well for him. Alright. We got the earth roamer. Because I got repair parts in there, right? Not much. 4 or 50. That's basically empty. Okay, I got an idea. Let's go back to harbor. We're gonna have to fix up that ford in a little bit. It's just not gonna, we're not gonna be able to cross the ice like that. It's gonna be just dragging the entire time. So, wait, yeah, that's a high. I'm pretty sure that's a high. I better check. Pretty sure we have a high saddle on here, but we're gonna go to the trailer. Oh, actually, you know what we should do? I should do the contract for the Mercer. That one's pretty easy now that we have everything cleared. Customize. Nope, I had a low saddle on. Good thing. Okay. Oh, good evening, y'all. See you in the next live stream. See you later, Sam. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night. Robert says, come on, good people of the stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe to show your gratitude for JJ and his stream. Many thanks. Thank you, Robert, for the friendly reminder. So I think what I might do is bring this out to the... Ooh, look at that drift. That's pretty good. Bring this out to go to the trailer to get the Mercer. The, what the heck is it called? Ooh, another good drift. That was 2 in a row right there. Coiled tubing trailer. I couldn't think of the name. I think we'll probably just use this as the screenshot for the next episode, and then we'll start driving the Tuz out to fix the fort. Oh god, we're going way too hot. Nice, no damage. That's perfect. That was lucky. Welcome back, Mr. RXY. Welcome in right. JJ, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like water? Like drinking it, or swimming in it, or in the game, or like... What are we talking, Blaine? That's 2. 2 crashes, no damage. He says hi right back. Guess I'm a mailman now. That's right, Rio. You are the mailman. And Sam is the weatherman. I don't know if he gave us the weather today, but pretty much every time he stops in, well, yeah, he did. He mentioned about a drive where he's going to have from Baton Rouge to Vicksburg, Mississippi. He always talks about the weather, so I call him the Mississippi Weatherman. $63 likes. We are slacking today then. We had 80 likes the last 4 in a row. Oh, that one shot back. Jeez. Does that make me the lunch lady? I guess. Yeah, we're just throwing out names, huh? You've talked about... I mean, I would say Pablo is the lunch lady. Pablo talks about food every time he's in here, but he's been kind of MIA for quite a while now, so... You can be the new lunch lady. Pablo's like the really, really old lunch lady that you're like, ooh, you gotta retire, you know, but... They're still working. You're like the newer lunch lady. Yeah, he's probably just lurking and working, RXY. The music stopped. Oh, there's Sam. He said, I'm out. Good evening, y'all. See you at the next stream. Mississippi Weatherman, out. He made you upset earlier? How did he do that? Oop. I'm going to Crete in 9 days. I don't know where that is. I've heard of it. So for tonight's dinner, we're having Grandma's Chicken Bake. That's from the lunch lady, guys. Oh, when I was talking about you at the email thing? Oh, okay. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Sort of. I suppose we could start this, I don't know... I'm going to try and get a screenshot somewhere on the way, if we can find a good spot for it. There probably isn't really a good spot because it's pretty much highway the entire route. So maybe I think I'll just pull out of here and get a screenshot a little bit around the corner. Oh, because you're saying you had to verify your email and you were saying you were a bot? Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Whoa! Did I crash into that or did it just go flying by itself? I must have hit it. I was thinking like that way, the screenshot that way, but I don't think that's gonna work. Attack of the boxes. That's what it looked like. Oh, this is a good shot right here. Maybe, anyways. See how that looks. This will probably be tomorrow's thumbnail then. I don't know what's better. Probably something like that. Ooh, I just got a text saying it's time for me to go and eat. So that's almost perfect timing. Just got the screenshot and that's where we're gonna end it, guys. So, I don't know. I think Stu is streaming. If you guys want to go check out Stu's channel. I don't think Zing is streaming. There's no Rex tonight. I don't know if Wright's streaming or anybody else, but yeah, hopefully you guys had a good time here, and I will see you all in the next one. Star for us. We do have to do like a 7-hour stream for 7,000 subscribers, Mr. Williams, so we'll have to work that out here pretty soon. Maybe we'll do that next week. We'll do like a 7-hour stream one day.